It's World Cup final day today, and after a month of action at the first ever Winter World Cup, it's come down to two teams, Argentina and France. Both two-time champs looking for that third title, both with their talismanic players spearheading the attack. So, who's gonna win? Well, that's a question I've asked Football Manager 2023, and I've even asked it 100 times. Yeah, that's right, after a little bit of magic in the FM23 editor and a lot of simming, saving and reloading, all the scores, all the scorers. I've logged all the results, and in this video we have the breakdown. But before we begin, who do you expect to win? Let us know in the comments, or if you're watching this after the final, wait till the end of the video and then drop a comment to let me know whether or not I was right. Let's start with the outcomes. Out of these 100 finals, 73 were settled in normal time, 17 had to go into extra time, and 10 were settled by penalty shootout. In terms of scores, the most common scoreline was 1-0, popping up in a quarter of all simulations. And after 1-0, the most frequent scorelines were 2-0 and 2-1, both popping up 17 times each. And any fears of a bore draw are hopefully misplaced, as the 0-0 scoreline only occurred 3 times. But which nation won most often? It was France. 2/3 of the 100 victories were claimed by them, 51 of them coming in normal time. Argentina's chances seem to improve if the game goes into extra time, as they won 9 out of 17 of the matches that went to 120 minutes. If it goes to penalties though, the advantage swings back the other way, as France won 7 out of 10 penalty shootouts. France did a pretty good job of shutting Argentina out in their victories, keeping a clean sheet in 36 of their 64 wins. Indeed, the French were responsible for 17 of the 1-0 victories. Should Argentina win, however, it seems we're more likely to see a high-scoring game. 20 of Argentina's 34 victories finished without a clean sheet, and 2-1 was Argentina's most likely margin of victory. While most games were close, there were a couple of outliers as well. Here is France's biggest victory out of 100, a 6-1 thumping of Argentina. And here is Argentina's best result, a 5-2 win, with 3 of those goals coming in extra time. The most exciting final, without a doubt, was actually the penultimate one, which finished 2-2 after 90 minutes, but France then won it in extra time, Mbappe grabbing 2 goals as France ran out 4-3 victors. Not only one of the highest scoring games, but also the one with the highest XG. Taking a look at goals in general across the 100 finals, France have the higher average goal total with 1.7 goals per game. To be expected considering they won more finals. Argentina managed just over a goal a game, so if we round those figures off, that means a 2-1 win for France seems pretty likely. Interesting to note here that France outscored their XG slightly while Argentina underscored. Onto the player stats now, and across all 100 finals, Mbappe was the top dog, scoring a grand total of 55 goals. Lautaro Martinez is the most likely Argentinian scorer, and the only person to get anywhere near Mbappe. Giroud and Griezmann also score a few for France, while Dybala and Messi round out Argentina's top 3. For Man of the Match awards, Mbappe's on top again with 20, closely followed by Giroud, who assisted many of Mbappe's goals. Lautaro Martinez's goal-scoring prowess made him the most likely to pick up a Man of the Match award for Argentina, while Varane and Tchouaméni round out our top 5. What about Messi, you say? Well, he only managed to win the Budweiser giveaway beer cup twice. And finally, a comparison of the two players everybody's talking about in the build-up to this game, Mbappe and Messi. Perhaps surprisingly, in many of the simmed finals, Messi struggled to perform. Across the 100 games, just 9 goals and 12 assists to go with those 2 Man of the Match awards, and an average rating of 6.8. Mbappe, though, easily stole the show. 55 goals, 11 assists, an average rating of 7.3, and as we already said, 20 Man of the Match awards. So based on all that, it looks like the most likely outcome is a win for France by a single goal, 1-0 or 2-1, we'll see. We'll have Mbappe on the score sheet most likely, while Messi, he's just going to fall short. Did I get that right? Well, let me know in the comments.